We do want to begin with Fox's Madeline Rivera live in Uvalde, Texas right now. Madeline, what can you tell us? The entire nation just stunned after what we learned happened at that elementary school in Uvalde yesterday.
Liz and Bill, it's unimaginable what happened here in Uvalde, Texas yesterday. And we're learning more details from police about what happened during that shooting. They say the suspect barricaded himself inside a fourth grade classroom and that the entire massacre took place inside that classroom. Local police tried to breach, police say, and that they were unsuccessful. And police say it was actually a Border Patrol agent that shot and killed the suspect.
I've been to the hospital and all the victims there, they didn't identify my granddaughter.
10-year-old Elijah Cruz Torres did not want to go to school on Tuesday. Now her family is just one of many waiting to learn the fate of their loved ones after the horrific mass shooting at Robb Elementary in Uvalde, Texas.
It's just breaking my heart. It's just breaking my heart. I just didn't ever expect anything like that to happen here.
Ahead of Tuesday's massacre, police say the alleged 18-year-old gunman shot his grandmother. They say he then drove to the elementary school, went inside with two guns, and started shooting. Many of his young victims believed to be between the ages of 7 and 9. Fourth grade teacher Eva Mireles is one of the adults who lost their life.
We're a small community, and we'll need your prayers to get us through this.
As multiple agencies continue to look for answers, including the motive behind the shooting, this latest tragedy renewing calls to protect our children.
To lose a child is like having a piece of your soul ripped away. As a nation, we have to ask, when in God's name are we going to stand up to the gun lobby?
And obviously we know that 19 children were killed and 2 adults were killed as a result of this shooting. Those are the latest number from police. And we're also learning that 17 people are still hurt. Bill and Liz.
So, Madeline, I wanted to ask you, what do we know at this point about this suspect?
Yes, so law enforcement officials are now delving into the background of the suspect, and what they know for now is that he was a loner, that he didn't have a lot of friends, didn't have a lot of family. He did have a grandmother who police say he shot yesterday right before he headed to the elementary school. They say that grandmother is in serious condition. They say the suspect also had no criminal history, was unemployed, and had no gang affiliation. So those are the details I have as of now, and of course they're going to continue looking into the motive, what may have caused this suspect to carry out this tragedy behind us yesterday. Bill and Liz.
Question. Yeah, Madeline Rivera live in Uvalde, Texas. Thank you.
All right, we did just get new details into our newsroom from Texas Senator John Whitmire.
And so John Hopperstad has been going through this as well. John, what can you tell us?
Well, guys, that Texas senator releasing that information to us that he received from the ATF that says the suspect in this mass shooting legally purchased 2 AR platform rifles from a local federal firearms licensee as recently as last week. The rifles bought on 2 separate dates, last Tuesday and Friday, along with nearly 400 rounds of ammunition. The ATF says one of the rifles he had purchased was left in that crashed truck. The other rifle was located in the school with that suspect. Now, it appears the suspect dropped backpack with several magazines full of ammunition near the entrance to the school. The ATF also saying it now appears the suspect was not wearing body armor, but only a plate carrier with no ballistic armor inside. And there were rumors about the Uvalde Police Department being in pursuit before that suspect crashed his car. The ATF now saying that's not true. The first time Uvalde Police Department received any information was from a caller reporting the crash, then a man with a gun was exiting the vehicle. The suspect's grandmother, who was also shot and is recovered in the hospital, apparently worked at the school at one time, but that work ended back in 2020. Guys.